Hello everyone, I'm Ray Crawford. For a second straight year, Alabama was absent for the national championship game in football. The new year has already begun with a few departures and more could be coming. Here to talk Tide football, longtime Alabama broadcaster and our insider, Chris Stewart. And Chris, players and coaches are going in different directions. Is Nick Saban about to lose Lane Kiffin too?
You know, I think there's the potential for that, Ray, but I think that Lane likes being in Tuscaloosa. I think he likes the college game. I think he likes what being a part of Nick Saban's staff has done for his reputation and for his career. Clearly, he would like to be back in the National Football League one day. I just don't know that this is the ideal situation. The location may be good in San Francisco with him being a West Coast guy, but I don't know the timing and maybe the uncertainty around that franchise right now makes that the right fit for him.
All right, so on the outside, Kevin Steele and Lance Thompson leaving look like big losses. What's the view, though, on the inside?
Well, they are outstanding recruiters, and both are known as very good coaches as well. I think in the case of Kevin, a man who's got great character and extremely well thought of, it's an obvious choice for him to make if you've got the opportunity to go and be a defensive coordinator again as opposed to a position coach, and you can do it in the SEC at a place like LSU, which is always going to have great talent. That's an obvious choice for him. So I don't think that one raises a lot of eyebrows. Lance Thompson, on the other hand, a guy who's been with Nick Saban numerous times, and I think that may work not necessarily against him, but it may have been time for a change. And there are those that have reported that follow it closely here in Tuscaloosa that say that Lance was told that you may want to look elsewhere. He's done extremely well on the recruiting front. He's been a very good position coach as well. But sometimes it's just time to move on, and I think that may have been the case right here. But he's certainly landed in a good spot.
Amari Cooper, T.J. Yeldon, and Landon Collins all going pro. But do you think that this team will be slowed down at all? You don't think so. Why?
Well, I think, let me be clear, they're losing a lot with those three, Ray. The difference is these aren't unexpected losses. When you looked at the three of them coming into this year, if they had the type of seasons that everybody anticipated for Alabama and for that trio, you fully expected them to be in this position where they would declare early for the draft. So it's not an unexpected departure with these three going on. You lose a lot, and it's tough to make that up, but at the same time, you've prepared for it a little bit better than maybe, say, last year, when a Vinny Sunseri, who may not be as highly regarded as these three that I've just referenced, still was a surprise departure early after 3 years to go into the draft. That's not something you really plan on if you're Nick Saban and that staff. You knew these three were going to move on, and that's why I think they're going to be better prepared for it, even though clearly you're losing a lot with those three.
Standard and the bar set high there in Tuscaloosa. We know that. Chris Stewart, always a pleasure. Thanks for the insight.
Thank you, Ray.
While the rest of college football seems to be catching up to Alabama, is the same thing happening to Kansas in basketball? Who's the biggest threat to the Jayhawks' decade run as Big 12 champs? What piece is missing from this year's team? Our insider Josh Klingler offers up some answers on CampusInsiders.com.